Bob Banks, fresh off an impressive 2 home runs. So 2 down. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Bob Banks. Bringing some pop at the plate recently, averaging more than a homer per day over the last 5 games. An unreal pace. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ryan Robleski digs in now. 2-2, here's the pitch. Now a rip into left center. Can't get there, base hit. Around second on his way to 3rd. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. In there safely. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first.
Now
Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it.
Banks.
That thing was smoked. This one ripped but foul to the right. The players on defense need to be ready to go with the speed that's in the box and at first. No time to waste. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for 3rd.
The right fielder, number 6.
So 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting,
Banks
the left
getting ready to
fielder,
hit.
Bob
1 for 2.
Banks.
Awesome speed, strong power at the dish. He's got the kind of athletic profile that scouts absolutely covet. That makes for a very... Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Powers this one out to right field. A 3-run rocket, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Gilbert.
If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. Fair ball. Two away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounds this one to the right side, and it goes just foul. 1 homer already in this game, and he could very well hit another here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Base is empty with 2 out. Griffin Lockwood Powell now at the plate. Ground ball, this one should do it. To first. That'll end the evening's action. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances. Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Chris Rotondo. This one is labeled. And it hits the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second safely, it's a leadoff double to start the game. Everything came together on that swing. You could hear the difference on that swing with a seriously impressive 115 miles per hour of exit velocity. Loud contact.
Here we go.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around 3rd. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases.
Batting 6. The
1
second
down.
baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Noah Menlinger. Ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now the left fielder, Bob Banks. homered last night, added another hit as well. Banks measures 6'2", 22 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. And that one fouled off. Wines, here's the pitch. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone, a home run. That one felt good, a solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Gets on base and keeps it going. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps. Now crushed to right center, way back there. Forget it. This one is gone. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-4. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. That's a base hit. And now, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Foul ball there. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. One run comes in, and the Drillers walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. Final score today. Bob Banks delivered some walk-off. So 2 down. And now Bob Banks had a game to remember yesterday. A perfect 6 of 6 at the plate. Bash down the right side, but foul. Ripped on the ground to second. And that's that. So they make short work. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Bob Banks. Fouled off to the right. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That's gotta feel good. 4th home run of the series. And we have a tie ball game. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who ducked. Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's gonna carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. Here we go. No one better. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. Up the middle. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
pitching for
The
Springfield.
left-hander on now, Mark
Number
Franklin,
10.
comes in with a chance for save number 2 on the season.
Franklin.
Hey, right guy, right place.
That one hammered center field. This one pretty deep. Out of here. Wow. Ball game. That should fire up the dugout. And the Drillers walk it off. 6-5. Bob Banks getting ready for this one. High hope. Coming up to the dish for Springfield,
Leading off
Chris
for
Rotondo.
Springfield, the center fielder, Chris Rotondo.
And we are underway.
Ball.
On the ground. Dive. Got it. On his knees, the throw, but
He's
safe at first. And they start the frame with a leadoff infield single. I'm impressed with his effort on that play, making the throw from the ground, but the runner was busting it up the line, and he beat the throw. Good hustle, good fundamentals all the way around. Runner at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. One out in the top of the first. Next up, Gabriel Cairo. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. They were trying to put the pressure on the defense early in this ballgame with that aggressive approach on the bases. Now that they've been caught, I wonder if they'll shift tactics going forward. The pitch.
Ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Late swing, fouled off. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Out to short. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare. Now at the dish,
Batting
Bob
third,
Banks.
the designated hitter,
So clutch.
Bob
Arguably
Banks.
the team's MVP this year. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. That's a great power-on-power
Leading off
matchup
for
there.
Springfield,
Some
the first
serious
baseman,
heat on the
Bob
fastball and a
Banks.
slugging batter. This time, the hitter wins the battle. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing. That's a ball.
Down.
Strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Just off
That's
the
the ball.
inside corner. 2 and 2.
2 balls,
What a
2
take
strikes.
with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. That one missed.
Ball. We got a full count.
Swing, ground ball out to short. And plenty of time to first. Braden Jobert, the next to hit. In the air, out towards right center. Irving on the move. Snags it for the second out. Noah Menlinger will hit next. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ah! 0-2.
Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Got it.
Yeah.
Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without
balls,
your
one
permission,
strike.
call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. And that one hit to first. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 8.
Ryan Robleski digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike. That's inside. Ball.
And swing and miss.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. And now the shortstop, Jonathan Mejia. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 now. Late swing, fouled to the left. 0-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball to second base. Vargas. Throw to first in time. And 1-2-3. So digging in, Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ball game. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. For most hitters, that's a double, but he has exceptional speed, and he's always looking to take the extra base. Terrific hustle and execution for the triple. Rotondo, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. In the dirt, on 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Got the batter looking for the K. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Ugueto. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Strike 1. Ugueto measures 6'1", 23 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. Down 0-2, swings through it. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Got the strikeout looking. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Gabriel Cairo. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Here's a pop-up.
Mine.
And that's the end of the inning. Nothing doing here in this half. We're in the top half of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Tom Ting.
It's 0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. And now 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Digging in for the Cardinals, Braden Jobert. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Drillers, ahead by 5. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Just off the inside corner. Full count now. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Noah Menlinger. First at bat was a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get in there with plenty of time. Inning over. Bob Banks now at the plate. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing, a drive to right center, and this one's gonna go. Home run. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. So up next, Ryan Robleski went deep in last night's ball game. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, that's a K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jonathan Mejia, 0 for 1. That one in there, and it's 0-1. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. 2 outs, base is empty. That one to first. Kicks foul. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 7th here. Here's the center fielder, Chris Rotondo. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Comes up empty, strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Now the left fielder, Miguel Ugueto, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fly ball out to right. Decker on the way in. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Gabriel Cairo, the next to hit.
Wood!
And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Cardinals, with plenty of ground to make up, here in the top half of the 7th, keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2.
Now batting.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. And he's already left the yard twice with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with a chance to make it a 3-homer game. Base hit. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Ben Harris. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. Just a single away from the cycle. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Bash down the right side, but foul. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A towering blast to right. A 2-run blast, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter, Gabriel. That one smashed to left field. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Banks whipped his way to a new milestone, hitting the 300 strikeout mark for the season in this game. Bob Banks went yard. Bob Banks will hit next. Perfect at the plate last night.
The
5
designated
for
hitter,
5.
Bob Banks.
A frozen rope. And there's 2 away. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they take the lead.
Now batting, the
It's
designated hitter,
1-0.
Bob Banks.
Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. This one is labeled. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch up against the wall as they escape the bases loaded, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Bob Banks. He's already gone yard in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Another homer, his second of the night, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. Only 1 out remaining. Next up for the Cardinals, Ryan Robleski. 0-2, and the delivery. Line to right for a base hit. 1 run comes across. Throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. And they cut the lead to 2. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Noah Menlinger, 1 for 3. Hit to the left side, this should be it. And that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Bob Banks, fresh. 1 down. Next to hit, Bob Banks. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And that's just foul. Banks, starting in left, batting third today, a former first-rounder in 2024. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. Massive shot, and they add on. It's 2-0. Nobody on with 1 out, and now the big-time power threat, Bob Banks. Already a solo homer in this one. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. This one high in the air, out to left center. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Ryan Robleski. 2-2 now. Hard hit down the left field line. And that's a base hit. Lead runners around second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. So up next, Bob Banks. He's already homered in this ballgame. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 from the lefty. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way deep. And it's gone! Home run! A solo blast. Second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot.
Come on, ball.
Very deep, way back there. Gone! Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. And now they're out front. It's 4-3. What a fun trip around the bases for him with the lead changing hands on that homer. On to first. Ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great.